What is up, everybody? This is Jesse Lee, and we're here with another Klaviyo SMS tutorial. And in this video, we're going to be talking about collecting SMS consent at checkout with Shopify. Now, I'm calling this Part 4, but I'm actually going to call it Part 4A because sometimes, you all leave comments and you need, you want some more clarification. So this will make it easier if you have questions, specifications about this video. You can ask me in the comments and I'll make a 4B. The reason I'm doing this way is because this is planned to be 7 main parts. So that way I can do these all in order, and then if I need to go back and add stuff, it's not going to mess up the order. So that's why I'm doing that. That being the case, you should know that this is multiple parts. Like I said, this is part 4, 1 of 7. So you can look down below. I'll have the whole guide linked below. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Today we're talking about consent at checkout with Shopify for SMS specifically. So I'm really excited about this. This is one of the easy, low-hanging fruit ways to basically start making money with Klaviyo SMS. Really, really easy because once you just check off a couple boxes, it's like basically as long as you have a welcome flow set up, it will take care of itself. Now, this is something that I want to let you know. You should have a welcome flow set up before collecting consent at checkout. If you don't and you need to know how to do that, comment below if you want an answer to that, and I'll make a video. I'll just totally just make a full video for you. But so you should have that to go before. As you can see in mine, I already have a welcome flow SMS. Welcome flow. As you can see, I scheduled a few demos in here. But the reason is, once you start collecting consent, you want to have this SMS flow go out immediately. You do not want to start collecting consent and wait 2 months before getting a welcome flow live and then sending a campaign and getting a huge unsubscribe rate. This is exactly what happened to me, and I've managed other customers who have done the same thing, where they set up a method of acquisition for their customers, right? They're getting SMS subscribers or even email subscribers. So I did this one time when I was first started out. I got about 500 email subscribers on the list, and I never thought to really send them a good welcome series and follow up the right way. If I did have a welcome series, it was terrible because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I waited way too long to actually send a campaign, and so nobody recognized my email, and they ended up just flagging it as spam. I got massive spam complaints. So you do want to have your SMS welcome flow set up, ready to go before doing anything else in this video. Again, let me know if you want a tutorial on how to do that, and I will put it in the same playlist, and I'll link it down below. Okay, so that being the case, Shopify at checkout, pretty easy. So you're going to be here on the left-hand side over here, come into integrations, and you see where this says Shopify. You can search it. I'll go into settings. Now there's a couple things to tick off inside the Shopify side as well, but this is just a Klaviyo side. Again, this is a dummy account, so I don't have any of this stuff set up. You should be collecting email subscribers. Just put them on whatever list. Newsletter, that's fine. And then Klaviyo automatically creates an SMS subscribers list. So when you check off collect SMS subscribers, you can come in here and choose which list you want to put them on. This is SMS subscribers. Now, if you remember in the last video, we created a segment for SMS master segment. If you wanted a video on the difference between those, you can also comment, but this is going to be different than the segment. You will not be able to see segments in here. You'll only be able to see lists. So keep that in mind. Now, there are a couple other options that I want to describe here that you'll need to take note of. One is, do you want to sync your customer data subscription with Shopify? Shopify, basically, if you look here, Klaviyo will send an update to Shopify whenever Shopify customer subscribes or unsubscribes to SMS, all right? So that means when somebody comes through on one of your forms, right? So right now we're doing the video to collect SMS consent at Shopify checkout. Obviously, Shopify is going to know about that. But if we have a sign-up form here, right, somewhere in here, we got one of these fancy two-step forms. Well, Shopify doesn't really know we have that. So we have the option, if you want, you can click this to tell Shopify that somebody signed up on a form, and then that will let Shopify know. So that's up to you. That's particular to each business. You'll have to weigh the pros and cons for yourself. But yeah, there you go. And then when you hit update settings, it's going to bring you to it's going to try to send you to Shopify, right? But unfortunately, so this is kind of funny actually. I have a Shopify developer account, but I can't remember the password to it right now. So I'm not going to be able to show you the inside of the live store because I haven't logged in a little while. But I will be able to show you some screenshots. So basically, once you get inside your Shopify store, what's going to happen, if you're already logged in, Klaviyo will automatically open your Shopify window. And then what's going to happen is, let me zoom in here so you can see this nice and easy. You're going to get to, on your left-hand side, where you see all the stuff down at the bottom, there's these settings. And then you click on settings. It might be different. I think Shopify might have updated their interface, but what you're looking at for is this area called checkout. And when you click in there, you're just going to scroll all the way to the bottom, or pretty close to the bottom anyway. And you'll see email marketing is here, and then SMS. You will have to check that little box off. So that's pretty much it. Really easy little process for collecting consent at checkout. This used to be only available for Shopify Plus, but with the recent update, they have made this available to all Shopify users, which is great news for all the low-level entrepreneurs, the 1 to 10-man teams. It's pretty awesome. So I'm excited for this. So that just about covers it. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue in the next video. So I'll have that posted right here on the bottom right-hand corner. And I believe in the next video, what are we doing in the next video? Let's see. I don't remember what it is, but whatever it is, it's important. This is part 4 of 7. So we still have 3 more to go. So whatever my notes say when I get off this, just click there and I'll see you in the next video.